What are some adjectives that I can use to describe something holographic? Iridescent, prismatic, vivid, gleaming, luminous, and radiant. That's the kind of luggage we're talking about today. Get ready, because if you have sensitive eyes, you might just, whoo! I have a new piece of luggage to show you today from Hays, and all those adjectives I just said are exactly some amazing words to describe this incredible, show-stopping carry-on. And you may have already caught a glimpse of it because it's been going viral. So of course I had to get it to show you guys. Hey guys, it's Lauren from It's the Kellys, your go-to channel for all things luggage, packing, and travel. I travel often and pack well and want to help you guys do the same. So please subscribe to our channel and follow us on Instagram. I have been to now 95 countries and all 7 continents, and I travel carry-on only. And if you're new here, please introduce yourself in the comments and let me know where your next trip is going to be. Next month, I am going to India and Nepal. Whoa, baby. I feel like this needs to, beam down from a UFO or something. Look at that. I'm just gonna do this all day because it's just really fun. And yeah, I had to dress to match because I've had these gems for a while and I've never really gotten to use them. All right, so you guys know exactly what we are going to do today. I am going to show you every single outside detail, every single inside detail. I'm going to weigh it and measure it in person. And of course, I am going to pack this bag at the end of the video using Hays packing cubes, just so that you can see exactly what it holds. So this is the ASTRO 21-inch carry-on from Hays. How cool is this? You want to talk about finding your luggage from far away. Oh my gosh, you will be able to see this across the airport. So this collection from Hays is so popular right now. Everybody loves it so much, and I don't blame them. It comes in 4 different metallic colors, like purple. This is the silver. There's also charcoal and green. And I know a couple of you guys already have the purple and green ones. It was honestly really hard for me to pick a color. The only reason why I chose this one is that I figured with the holographic finish, it just has all of the different colors of the rainbow, which will make it really easy for me to add a personal item that's gonna match. So this carry-on is on the website for $199, but of course you guys know that I have a discount code with Hays for a limited time. So until April 30th, you can get 15% off using my code, and all of the details are in the description box down below. This is also good for any other Hays carry-on that I have reviewed or the packing cubes I have shown. This also is available in a 3-piece set in all the different colors, just in case you need a little bit more than a carry-on. All right, so before we go over every single little detail, let's go ahead and measure it. This is definitely going to be an internationally sized carry-on. It is a little tiny guy. The height is honestly just over 21 inches. I would say about 21.25. The depth is about 8.5 inches. And the width is just over 14. There's not a lot of things that pop out on the side. There's no side handle, and just the zippers factor into the width. And let's go ahead and weigh it. And it is weighing in at 6.2 pounds or 2.85 kilos. And this bag does hold 32 liters. So this is going to be a really, really good size when you're traveling internationally. Let's start going over all of the outer details. Now, I don't know how well you can really tell, but this outer shell is of course polycarbonate metallic with a holographic finish. But then there's actually some grooves that are kind of just bumpy like this, if you will. And that is actually really unique. And I wonder if it's just so that you can really see all of the different color changes. But I think that that's great, and it's going to be a really nice shell to probably not scratch or dent or anything like that. Plus it's kind of fun to play with. So yeah, that's the front, and there's no logo on it or anything like that. Moving on to the back, you have the same grooves right here. And of course, this is where you're going to have your handle. Now the button is on top with this one. And of course, it's going to have multiple heights. And I do love that this handle is just a little bit more rounded, because some of the other ones from Hayes are just a little bit more square, which can always be a little bit hard to put something with a trolley sleeve over it, depending on the trolley sleeve, of course. But this is just nice and rounded, so you shouldn't have an issue with that at all. As for the top, you do have this rubber handle right here, and it is obviously a bit flexible. And the interesting thing is, like I said, there is not one on the side. On the side here, all you have is the zipper and the TSA lock. So of course you're just gonna press that and the zippers will go down so that you can open your luggage. On this side, there isn't really much. There's no little feet or anything like that, and you just have the zipper. And then of course we have 4 360-degree spinner wheels. And you guys, everything that I just mentioned, from the zipper to the TSA lock, to the wheels, to the handle, they all are color matched. So on this piece of luggage, all of those features are going to be silver. But if you get the purple, they're gonna be purple. If you get the green, they're gonna be green. And again, I love when that happens on luggage. And the interesting thing is that this bag actually does not expand, which I feel like you don't really see too often from Hayes. All right, now it's time to open it up and check out the inside. It's always one of the most important parts of luggage, in my opinion. All right, guys, so here is the inside of the ASTRO luggage, and it's very similar to the inside of the Hayes Airlight, if you are familiar. It does have this X strap right here, and as much as I would love a compression pad or something else on this side, this is a lot more ideal than just typical X straps in some other bags. This actually has a real buckle and can actually really help pack some stuff in on this side. Right here, there is an extra little attached bag with a zipper, and then this is more of your contained side. You do have the zip all the way around with all of this packing space, and of course, 2 mesh zippered pockets. And now what I want to do is measure the inside, because when you look at the outside measurements, it's always going to include handles, zippers, wheels, but the inside is just the inside. So you have 19 inches of length. That's obviously going to be the same on the 2 sides. 14 inches of width. That's going to be the same on both sides. On this side, you have just about 4 inches of depth. And then the same goes for this side. So I feel like these sides are identical, but of course you do have the bumps where these handles live. One thing I've been doing a lot lately in videos as well is measuring the amount of space that the wheels take up from inside the luggage. Because as you can see here, this is the wheel. This is how it's attached to the inside, and sometimes it takes up a whole lot of space, but these are actually extremely shallow, and it takes up maybe a ½ inch, which is great. I've seen some pieces of luggage actually take up about 2 inches. Never really affected my packing, but it's something that I've been noticing a lot lately. Now, of course, we have to do the shoe test using one of Brian's shoes. That's a men's size 13, and this bag is a little bit on the smaller side, so it'll be interesting. Shoes are dirty. Yeah, they'll fit. No problem. And now what I'm gonna go do is pack the 5-piece metallic set of packing cubes from Hayes. Of course, I picked the metallic ones to match the holographic luggage. So I'm not gonna use all 5 of these because these would be really great in a checked bag. But I will fill up all 3 of these and get some other travel essentials and show you how everything fits inside. All right, I packed it. Let me go ahead and show you what I did. So on this side, we can go ahead and unbuckle, and I have 2 of the packing cubes right here. And you guys, I always just fill these up with random things. What you can pack in here depends on how you roll or fold, the size of your clothes, all of that kind of stuff. So we have this size right here, and then this size right here that is a little bit smaller. They fit very, very well together, and there's actually even a little bit more space right here. I do love these cubes. I love that they have the mesh, they have the metallic finish. It does feel nice and thick and sturdy, yet they are lightweight. Has the Hays logo right here. Of course, color match zippers. It does have a handle, which is always really nice. And on the back, there's little pockets. So we'll buckle that right back up. And then on this side, I did not utilize either of these pockets. And this is what I did here. So I added just a little notebook. I have a pair of shoes, women's size 11, a flat iron, a bag with a lot of my makeup and toiletries. And I picked this one because this one's kind of holographic, iridescent, goes with the vibe. I bought it just for this video. I also put in my sunglasses container, and really I could slip this in right over here where we had that little gap with the packing cubes. And then of course I have this packing cube as well, identical to the other ones, but when it comes to the size difference, this one is the smallest one. And now what I'm going to do is weigh this bag since it's packed, and a lot of you guys like to know that. However, you know I always give a disclaimer. Don't judge it based on the weight that I am showing you right now. You could pack it and make it heavier, or you could pack it and make it lighter. It depends on what you pack. So with everything I just showed you, it is 17.1 pounds or 7.75 kilos. All right guys, so what did you think? How fun is this piece of luggage? Please let me know down in the comments which of the 4 colors you would choose. This is the silver, but do you want that really wild green one? Or maybe you're a purple person and you really want the purple one. Or you love the silver but wish it was a little bit more gray and you're gonna get the charcoal. Either way, you are going to make a big splash at the airport with this. They're gonna see you rolling right down in the terminal and they are going to stop you and say, where did you get that bag? I need it. As always, if you're interested in this bag, you can get 15% off for a limited time through April 30th on this bag or any of the other Hays bags or accessories that I have reviewed. So if you're thinking about getting it, you have until then, so you better hurry up. Thank you so much to Hays for sending me this bag and the packing cubes, and thank you so much to you guys for watching this video and hopefully for subscribing to our channel. And be sure to follow us on Instagram for even more. Thanks for watching, you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.